Well, hopefully you watched my origin story and know how I got into this business, but you wonder, where did this Bowtie Realtor start, and why a bow tie? Well, let me tell you a story about the birth of the Bowtie Realtor. How do you do? It's me, Stefan Burchard, the Desert Bowtie Realtor here in the Greater Palm Springs region. I record and post content here about the Greater Palm Springs region real estate market and the desert lifestyle because I love what I do and I believe knowledge is power and informed clients make better decisions. Check back because I upload new content every Wednesday. I'm back! So back in 2016, after returning to active status in the real estate market in the Greater Palm Springs region, I was starting the creative work on branding myself. I needed a strong brand ID, and I wanted it to be more than just Stefan Burchard Real Estate. I wanted something that would click, be catchy, and encapsulate my vision and values. That is no small feat, as you can possibly imagine. I love dressing up a tad for work with my clients and in the industry. Professionals out here tend to dress real casual, real business casual. I've always loved dressing nice and being stylish. How could I do that without being too stuffy? Or burn up in this desert heat in the summer? At this time, I was usually wearing a nice pair of slacks and a dressy polo. It was just, okay. It wasn't me. But I was committed to finding my style. A buddy of mine showed up at a meeting wearing a bow tie. That looked stunning against his very nerdy features and mannerisms. I think I like that. I thought to myself, with my nerdy glasses, mannerisms, and IT background, the nerd look would be epic. I loved the idea, and I immediately set about looking for bow ties on a budget. Luckily, Burlington Ross and TJ Maxx had a few self-tie bow ties, so I felt I'd hit pay dirt. Yippee! Several years later, I discovered a crap ton of bow ties on Amazon. Go figure. Now, the first part of wearing a bow tie is learning how to tie the sucker. At first, it was not easy. It took many tries, iterations, watching YouTube videos over and over to finally have it click in my head. It's the same freaking knot as tying my shoes, just on my neck. I was so proud of myself. I even created my own how to tie a bow tie video. Don't believe me? Well, let me show you, okay? So this is how you can tell it's a self-tie bow tie. It actually unties. Tie it, just a simple crossover. And then bring this up like that. You hold on to this, and I pinch it. Pull the other loop up behind. Tuck it in that little hole, just like going around the mountain or however you tie your shoes. This isn't going to be perfect because I don't have a mirror, but you get the idea. See? Kind of easy. I hope I did a good job and balanced it without having a mirror. Ta-da! Wearing this outfit most of the year was a breeze, considering we have 8 months of amazing weather here. Dress shirt, slacks, jacket, and my bow tie. I started to make a statement in my circles, since I was dressing up so nice. It's dressy, but not too much thanks to the bow tie. Also, people usually smile and comment when they see a bow tie. It's awesome. So as I said, the winter is about 8 months out of the year, but there's still 4 months of really hot weather when slacks and a jacket are way too much clothing due to the heat. I found dressy shorts and short sleeve shirts so I could wear this dressy combo year round. Double awesomeness! So now I had to look, but how can I create a tagline that goes with my brand and ties it all up together? Pardon the pun. I had come up with the logo that included my bow tie, but I wasn't referencing the bow tie in my marketing messages. How can they be tied together to make it a complete package? Well, at the time I was working with HomeSmart. I was borrowing HomeSmart's catchy tagline, making real estate fun and easy. I liked it, but it still wasn't mine. And more importantly, it didn't tie in the bow tie. Pardon the pun again. About the same time I was adopting the bow tie into my work attire, I attended a course on commercial real estate. I was there with about 20 other real estate professionals. The instructor had a tagline-ish slogan as part of his listing presentation. I'll sell your property for the most amount of money possible in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle. Or something like that anyway. I was speaking with one of my classmates and inquiring with him about how to marry HomeSmart tagline with my bow tie and the one that the instructor just gave us. He looked at me with a grin and a twinkle in his eye and he simply states, "Dude, that's easy. you take the knots out of real estate. Ta-da! The heavens parted and white angelic light streamed down upon us as I smiled at it. Well, no, it didn't really happen that way, but it sure felt like it. So my tagline was finally born. I'm Stefan Burchard, the Desert Bowtie Realtor, taking the knots out of real estate. I loved it, and better yet, it caught on like wildfire. People remember both the bow tie and the tagline when they think of me. Branding mission accomplished. It was all tied together. I did it again. Pardon the pun. What I learned is that branding is an iterative journey and an evolution. It isn't a destination that's fixed. It's a process that is hopefully evolving over time. It took me the better part of 6 to 12 months from adopting the bow tie into my attire to the birth of my tagline. This process caused me to fully embrace that some of the best ideas are born from collaboration. From a buddy wearing the bow tie that morning and my colleague pointing out that I take the knots out of real estate, it was all prompted in collaboration with others. Whether on purpose or not, it was a collaboration. So the bottom line, I need others in order to succeed and to exceed expectations. And the bow tie, well, it's become ubiquitous with Stefan Burchard Real Estate, my brand, my mission, and my values. If you have any questions about buying or selling a home here, I'd love to speak to you one-on-one. Just click on the contact me link in the description. I promise there's no obligation or cost. Hey, please like and comment on my video and subscribe if you haven't. Also, please pass this on to a friend or family member who may be looking for a home here. Thanks, and I'll see you on my next video about the pros and cons of living in Palm Springs. Check back because I don't know why I'm having futzy problems here.